Yes. Hi, happy Friday everyone. Hope you're all having a lovely week. We've got a few things to talk about. So on Sunday, it's the market at Inglenook. Everyone is of course welcome. There will be Halloween treats at Inglenook, won't there, Joe?
Yes.
Yeah, the launch of the Halloween treats. There'll obviously be lots of packet goodies, lots of natural treats. So everyone is welcome. If you've not been to the market yet, it's a good one to go to, the Halloweeny one. So definitely pop down and have a look.
It's dog friendly.
And it is very dog friendly, very dog friendly. And there's loads of little bits and yeah, there's lots of fun things happening. So have a look at the markets. Like I said, that's at Inglenook on Sunday, 10 till 3 is the market. We have got a new puppy preschool course starting on Sunday. It's a brand new course. We've not done the Sundays, so this is totally new. That's for any pups under 5 months on Sunday. That is an 8-week course. It covers all your basic training and also off-lead socialisation incorporated in that as well. If you're looking to book it through the website, you're looking for the puppy preschool option, and then you can book on there. That starts this Sunday. There's a couple of places left on that. We've got the playtimes here on Sunday as well. So we do large giant playtimes, teeny tiny dog playtimes for dogs under 6 kilograms, under 6 month playtimes. We do the curly coat playtime, really popular, small medium breeds, and the gun dog breed playtime. So they don't actually have to be working gun dogs, they're just the gun dog breed group. So that's things like Labradors, the Spaniels, the Golden Retrievers, the Pointers, the Visualers. So loads and loads of stuff going on a Sunday. So always good to have a little look. We have got, Bushy's stolen some sinew. She's loving her life. We have got Christmas sneaking into the shop. So we've got things like a couple of advent calendars for those of you that are really organised. You can get your advent calendars. We've also, places are starting to get quite limited on Santa Paws. So if you haven't booked Santa Paws yet and you want to absolutely make sure that you've got a spot and you go in and you've got a particular day you want to go to, I'd book it sooner rather than later. If you're quite flexible on days, there are still quite a few times available, but it is getting quite tight, particularly that first weekend. And I think the Monday and the Grinch night as well are getting quite limited. So if you want to get those sorted, they're there, and again available on the website. So new product wise, or was there anything else? Am I missing something?
The Apple Pay, we've put Apple Pay on the website.
I keep missing that. So you can now pay for your classes when you book them, when you book your field hire, your Santa Paws, your playtimes, or any of your training classes. You can pay through Apple Pay on the website. So it just makes it dead simple.
It's because I can't order anything if you can't do Apple Pay.
Apple Pay definitely makes things easier. So that is now available on the website. I know there are, with it being new, there are a few little teething problems that we are sorting out. So if any of you do have any issues, then please let us know about them. Chances are we already know and we're trying to sort them out, but just in case it's something new, let us know.
And we're putting new stuff on all the time to order online.
Yeah, there is new stuff. You can book the party pad through the website, but we're putting together the cakes will be going on soon and little things like that. Mm-hmm. So some of the more birthday options, but yes, so that's changing all the time. Always good to check the website. She's such an odd dog.
Odd dog. So Omelette stole it, dropped it when she got told off, and then Bushy just took it off her.
Yeah, and is now loving life. Isn't that right, Ommy? She's nicking it. Right, so we have got new product-wise this week. We've got a couple of, these are brilliant actually. So they're the Kong high-vis toys. So these are, I think they're like reflective. These wubbers are brilliant. Good squeak, really good tough toy for the dogs that like to destroy stuff. Omelette loves the wubbers, they're a brilliant toy. There's also these as well. These have got a bungee so that you can swing it round. If you look at the little diagram at the top, they swing it round, and because they're reflective and things, they're just brilliant. These are really tough. And there's the balls as well up here. So these are great, and these glow in the dark as well. Again, good chunky ball, so they're not easily chewed through. They're a mix of colours, so you can see there, but again, they glow in the dark, so they're dead easy to find on these evenings and early mornings. And as Joe, I learned this off Joe actually, if you get a glow in the dark toy, whether it be a ball or whatever, put your torch on your phone, put it on the ball or the toy, it charges it up, so then when you take your torch off, it's glowing really strongly when you're out on your walks and stuff. Isn't that right?
That's
See,
right.
I do remember these things.
It was a customer that showed me.
and yeah, so they're really good. We've got all the light flashy collars, the blinkers to go on the collars, the light up leads, the light up rings. So
And
they're
we've
all
ordered more of these, haven't we?
Yeah, they were really popular, so we've got more of those. We've got more Halloween treats. There are Halloween toys added all the time. So this week we've had the Green and Wilds toys added. So these are just really cute. I mean, that is the cutest goat.
Yeah.
And they're really hard wearing. There's no squeaks in any of the Green and Wilds toys. So those of you who don't like squeaky dog toys, or if your dog doesn't
And
like
it's
a squeaky
natural
toy,
filling.
Yeah.
If they open them, it's
and they're
not
all
fluff.
eco-friendly. They're just amazing. So the
And him is new.
he's new, and then like the thing hand, they're new as well. And then these, which are the pumpkin flakes. These are amazing, to be fair. These are great, although pumpkin and Halloweeny, but these are brilliant for your dog's digestion, but also to vary the texture of what your dog's eating. A lot of the time dogs don't particularly care about flavour, but they do care a lot about textures. So these can just mix things up and make it a bit more interesting. Those of you that use licky mats and things, we tend to use a lot of licky mats and snuffle toys this time of year because they're doing less running and more thinking, so it's a good way to tire them out. These are great on your licky mats just to mix up that texture and things. So they're really good, and they are limited. They don't bring them out all the time, so they're a good buy. And then through here we've got some more. Go this way, we've got some more new toys. So we've got these, which again glow in the dark bungees. You can see there, that's what they look when you sort of swing them round. They go, well, I have a technique of flinging them backwards. I don't know how I manage
It isn't
it.
just rope, it's elastic.
Yeah.
So
they're on a
these
bungee.
ones are really...
And they go proper distances, so you don't
Yeah.
even need a ball launcher with these. Because they've got this on, it does enable you to throw them at quite a distance. There's all different colours, but again, they're reflective and they also glow in the dark. These twist rings, they glow in the dark as well. So again, another good one for the evenings. I sometimes feel like this room doesn't get enough love as well. We are about to change things around. I know how much you all love it when we change stuff around, but it is going to change. But it is going to change for the better. It's going to be amazing. That's going to happen shortly.
Yeah,
So-
Ben's coming back, who built the counter.
Yeah, Ben the joiner will be back, doing lots of fun things. The supplements, for those of you that don't know, they're all here. So we tend to have the bulk of them here. They're
And the
dead easy to
balls
find.
are always here.
The ball wall, so all the major things, so like the chuckits, the Kong balls, the long lasting ones, the hard rubber
Scented
ones, the air balls, so they can still keep their airway open as they're running around and playing. So if you're wanting something like that, this is the little room to pop into. And obviously all the frozen food and frozen treats, and there's lots of people that don't feed frozen food, but they do love the frozen treats, and the natural treats are amazing, so they're worth having a look at. It's also where the bone broths are. So, sorry. George is going to explain me. So these guys here live in this freezer. There's all different flavours. This is the goat milk and honey. These are amazing to add on to the dog's food. So obviously in the summer we tend to use them a bit like ice pops, and it's just a nice refreshing treat. But again, talking about textures with dog's food and dog's diet, if your dog's kind of getting a bit bored and snuffling around, changing the texture up can really help. So you don't need to change their food, but adding things like this can really help get their interest back in their food. And there's all different ones. So there's the super greens, I love, because it gets those green veg into your dog's diet. So they're a brilliant one, and there's no meat in those. They are just all the super green vegetables. So they're great. You've got things like venison, buffalo, goat, turkey, duck. There's even a berry one again. There's no meat proteins in the berry one. It is just goat's milk, honey, and a mixture of berries. So they're really popular. We do have a couple of them in the freezer up at the top where the ice creams are. But this is where the bulk of them are. So these are great. And then in that freezer under there, that's where the bulk of the raw goat's milk is, and a lot of the natural treats as well. So yeah, this room is worth checking out when you come into the shop because there's lots of sort of hidden goodies. We've got things like the car safety belts and harnesses. These harnesses, actually, I don't feel like these get enough love. These are the only harnesses on the market that are actually crash tested. So to make sure that the dog's nice and safe, if you are in a crash scenario, that you're not going to garrote your dog or cause more damage to your dog by you slamming on. So these are all crash tested. They have the little crash test symbol. So it's dead easy for you to find out if a harness is crash tested or not. And obviously it's quite important if you're in a car crash, you want to make sure your dog's nice and safe. If you're using harnesses, your standard walking harnesses don't tend to be strong enough, or they'll put pressure in the wrong points. So they are just a travel harness, but they are tested and they are brilliant. She's very proud of herself.
Yeah, very.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. There.
Turn it this way. But I think is that it for this week?
I think so.
Apple Pay. Do you know what? Oh, there's a new Bugalook shampoo on the bigger bottles. So we've had the little one, but the 1 in a million is now in the bigger bottles as well. The Bugalooks range, to be honest with you, is just brilliant. Lots of people, do you know, I'm going to give it a mention, even though we talk about it lots in training classes and things. But this plaque remover from Bugalooks is amazing and so easy to use. You're not messing around with your dog's mouth. It's got a little spoon in there where you dish it out, you just put it on your dog's food. Mine don't even notice it's in there, but it is amazing at keeping their teeth nice and pearly white. So that's a really good one. They've also now got an enzyme-based toothpaste. So that's this here. So you don't have to be scrubbing and doing loads with the toothbrush. The enzymes help like down the plaque. So that's another good one. But yeah, I feel like that's like it for this week. We have got some very exciting things in the works that we'll be really excited to tell you, but they are coming. So yeah, I hope you've all had a lovely week. I hope to see you this weekend, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.